back to Daily Diabetics. My name is Noelle, and excuse me, my allergies are kicking my booty. Current blood sugar is 134. Just checked it. I just had some pizza, so let's see how we fare from this. Hopefully okay. Usually pizza does not sit too well with me. This week's video is Bad Habits as a Type 1. I am sorry I missed last week. I was not home and I totally spaced the idea of even filming. Life happens. Diabetic life happens. So I don't have my Libre on right now. It fell off like 5 days early because of some excessive heat. So I'm waiting 5 days out. I feel weird without my sensor, but I just want to make sure like I don't run out of sensors. So let's just jump on into my bad habits as a type 1. So number 1, if I look down, I'm looking at my note card, pre-bolusing. I wasn't ever a firm believer in it until I started getting super into my diabetes, and I know that sounds horrible, but now that I know, or when I know I'm going to have a high carb meal or not, I will pre-bolus. So if I know I'm going to go to Olive Garden for dinner and whatever, I'll pre-bolus when I order the food, because usually I'm going to eat carbs at Olive Garden. Who are we kidding? So I'll bolus when I order, or 10 minutes after I order, just to ensure, my insulin's starting to work through me. It's getting in the system. It's going to cover what's going down, what's going on, and we are covered. Where I'm guilty of that, it's about a 50-50 mix of me actually doing so. So sometimes I won't do it, and you can definitely tell in my blood sugars when I do pre-bolus and when I don't. And I'll usually have a spike. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I have been really struggling with the diabetes train. Just not feeling it, just kind of burnt out after almost 16 years. I'm just kind of I just need a break. I'm over it. Ugh. But I'm getting back on it. I know I have great support. I know I have people who love and care about me. They're willing to learn. Shout out to my family, my boyfriend, my friends, the Daily Diabetic girls, all of my followers on Instagram, YouTube followers, everyone that is always there for us, because it can be sucky. 2, checking my blood sugar after I eat, because I'm so hungry sometimes. I don't check until after I eat, but I'll bolus before I check my blood sugar, and that is such a bad habit. I'm not proud of it. These are embarrassing. Sometimes on Instagram, and I know we're all guilty of it, we can make ourselves look like a better diabetic than we are, and a lot of people they like to show only the good days, and like I said, I've been struggling, and it definitely shows. I just get really quiet, and I try to get my mindset back and focus. So yeah, that's probably my second worst habit, is checking my blood sugar after I eat, and I've already bolused. So if I'm low, I'm out of luck, or I need to order something with sugar. So yeah, 3. So some of you might know, some of you might not know or remember, but I usually, I'm actually only supposed to wear my pump sites for 2 days. Right now it's in my thigh, so I'm not gonna show you because I have yoga pants on. But I'm only supposed to wear my pump sites for 2 days, otherwise I pool insulin, and it's not good. And my numbers skyrocket the 3rd day usually. So my 3rd worst habit right now, I'd say, is I wear my pump for 3 days about now, just because I have that much insulin left because of lack of eating or wanting to just inject myself with another needle. So I'm working on it, but that is probably my 3rd worst one right now. Is definitely wearing my sights for 3 days when I'm only supposed to wear them for 2. 4. Okay, so I asked a poll on Instagram, and I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, but correcting lows. Lately, I haven't been doing juice, gummies, anything. I haven't been correcting my lows. I will literally put a temp basal on, or I will suspend my pump and let my blood sugar come up naturally. I know that's like super dangerous, or I feel like it could be. If I'm like dangerously low, like I'll do something. Like I was at my boyfriend's for the week, and so I had to eat gummies in the middle of the night because I was like, well, I'm going back to bed. And I'm not diabetic. I don't check 15 minutes after typically, unless if I have my Libre on, and right now I'm Libre free. So how I correct my lows, I don't like it. It's dangerous in my opinion. Actually, I was surprised that a lot of people who do the method of just suspending the pump or setting a temp basal and letting it come up on its own and not correcting with any food or drink or anything like that. Number 5 for the worst, well, not the worst. Number 5 for bad habits as a type 1, I hate low carb food. I can't say all of it, but I don't major on it. I love carbs. I love good hearty food, obviously. For a while I was trying to do the low carb, no sugar, blah blah blah, but I like comfort food. Yum. I'm not gonna lie, I love McDonald's Diet Coke. Their unsweetened tea is phenomenal. I'm a sucker for a cheeseburger. What do you want from me? I'm a normal human being. Just because I have diabetes doesn't mean I can't eat. It doesn't mean that I can't have sugar. I have sugar. Give me a white chocolate Twix. Like, I'm not any different from anyone else other than I have to wear a pump. And actually, yesterday I had a little girl ask me if it was an old music player, and I was like, no, I have diabetes, sweetheart, but thank you. So yeah, those are my top 5. If you guys want like 5 more, 10 more, or whatever, let me know what you want to see. I'm all yours on Sundays. I'm so sorry once again for not uploading last week. I just totally spaced it, and by the time I remembered, it was like 6 or 7 p.m. and I was like, girls. And so yeah, I'll make that up eventually. Life is crazy right now. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next Sunday with another video, and rock on, my homes. That was stupid. I'll see you next Sunday.